Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles. Alright, so I did a bunch of stuff off screen, but I shouldn't need too much of it. Hopefully we have a strategy that we can do this fight without too much difficulty. So we're just gonna go ahead and try it. So let's go for it. Marmota's End. This is the first half of the final boss fight. So, yeah.
Here are the details on this operation.
Alright, the details of this operation. So, like I said, we're at the very end. So, we've got this section. Your squad managed to avoid that blast, and it's currently stationed at Marmota's side. We may not be so lucky next time. This may be our only chance to destroy that beast. It's now or never. Your target is the area along the Dreadnought side that the Valkyria previously damaged. I love it's the Valkyria, not Alicia. The opposition consists of cannons mounted on the ship's side, and the endless wave of troops from the front hatch. Station teams at the Dreadnought's front and side, which will work in tandem to stop the enemy. The ultimate objective here is to destroy that giant lance. That said, it is protected by a shell of light. Nothing we've thrown at so far has so much as made a dent. Begin by hammering at the damaged plating. We need a point of entry before we can do anything else. I think it's safe to say that you face a battle unlike any fought since the dawn of war. I'll trust your judgment out there. Alright, so yeah, this is really just a kind of an obnoxious, difficult fight. Alright, so no, Rosie. Alright, Aka doesn't need to be there at all. Alicia needs to be there. Rosie needs to be there. And then Largo can go over here. And we're going to put Vice right there. Not that we need him, but just as a little bit of backup. Alright, so yeah. I've seen this fight go through a lot.
Concentrate your fire on that Dreadnought and destroy it.
Destroy the Dreadnought. Most of the guides that I've seen of this rely on Lancers and a ridiculous amount of luck for making sure specific potentials proc. And I said to hell with that and saw a couple other guides that rely on Shock Troopers. I'm like, you know what? With the proper combination of things, this should work. And, yeah. This is what we're going to try. So,
here we are, actually squaring off against the Marmota.
You know, if you had taken out the radiators, this wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, this will really be the final battle.
Lieutenant Gunther, are you all right?
Princess Cordelia, what are you doing here, Your Highness?
I know I may just be in the way, but I wish to be of assistance however I am able. I wish to fight as well. Allow me to stand in defense of my homeland.
I understand. We'd be honored to have your help in the rear guard. Here's the plan. Start by focusing our fire on the hole Alicia's lance made. The Dreadnought's side is lined with cannons though, so you'll need to be careful.
Roger.
Also, tanks can use the depression in front of the Marmota to fire upward.
Right. I'm on it.
We've come through a lot of tight spots, Sevens. Believe in yourselves. I know we can do this. Squad 7, move out!
Alright, so he says that you can use the depression to shoot forward, or shoot upward to try to take out the lance, because that's the lance that we have to take out, the Valkov. But then it also has anti-tank turrets, heat sinks. It's not, this is, well, that's in the front, so we have 2 heat sinks up at the top that we actually have to take out. We have 2 anti-tank turrets there. We've got that's an anti-tank? Okay, and then Gatling. Enemies can show up over here and start walking over here to try to get us. We have enemies that will spawn constantly down here to come up to try to get us. And then we've got enemies that will actually come out of the front of the Marmota and come down. Also, depending on how fast you do this, the marmota can and will fire anything, I think, from here forward would just get decimated. So, yeah, this is not a fun fight by any stretch of the imagination. So what we're going to do is we are going to blow a hole in the tank right there with our tank. And that's actually going to... all that's going to do is lower a section so we can walk up there.
We've blown open the damage.
I don't know why we are incapable of, you know, climbing, but we are.
Yes, the plating on that spot was vulnerable after all.
Sir, part of the side plating damaged in that explosion appears usable as a foothold.
You're right. It looks like we could climb up from there.
Judging from its design, the Ragnite drive system is likely near the propellers. If foot soldiers could get at those to attack them, they may be able to do further damage.
Okay, let's go with that plan of attack.
So yeah, that's the plan of attack that we are apparently going. And one thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to back my ass up against a wall here, so that I am not sniped by a Lancer. Because I'm going to get sniped by a Lancer. That's just going to happen if we don't do that. Alright, so next up we got Rosie. Rosie is really going to be our key to victory here. So we are going to throw out a defense boost so that she can run through those Gatling turrets and not die. Because I would very much like Rosie to not die. If Rosie dies, I'm fucked. Like, this is really the long and short of it. So, we've got Rosie here. We are just going to run her over here. And strong-willed, that's fine. That's great. We're okay with that. We need to come up here, take out this guy. And then we're going to climb up the ladder and just keep going. Rosie's going to take multiple turns up here. Alright, so climb, and we are going to be stuck on this. Yeah. And then Rosie's going to get a second turn to go up, because we've got another shock trooper up there, as well as the 2 radiators that we have to take out. So those are our targets for this turn. So we are going to deal with that. Alright, you die and not be a problem anymore. And alright, I should be able to hit that one from here, because it'll take 2 hits with the I believe it's the Mag 20 that we've got. Yeah. So I can't see a thing. I don't like that. That's alright. Yeah, we're just gonna hope we hit it. Alright, so 2 shots there, and then we're going to run around to the side here and hide basically right here, and then we're gonna have Rosie take out that second turret, and that'll be the end of our turn actually, because we're gonna save the rest of the CP for the next round. Alright, so both radiators down in 1 turn. That was the goal. Now, so long as Rosie survives, because I'm pretty sure where I've positioned her, the Valkov itself won't attack her, because it still has a kind of a Gatling turret that the other Valkyria had.
The light surrounding that giant lance is gone.
It looks like destroying the drive system powering the propellers has paid off.
Good. If we can just destroy that lance, the marmota will be defanged. Listen up, Sevens. Your orders are to direct all attacks at that lance's tip. Tanks, use the incline at the marmota's front. Ground units, aim high and let fly.
Alright, yeah, we're not going to be doing that. Mostly because it takes forever for tanks, and, you know, aim for tanks kind of sucks. Most people, like I said, they use Lancers. They get Lancers up here and then just aim Lancers at the tip there, and that's what they do. But we're just going to let the enemy take a turn, and then we're going to have Rosie just destroy it. That is our goal. We're going to have Rosie just destroy this. So, we've got a Lancer coming out. We've got another Lancer. Between the two of them, and the fact that they'll, at most, get 4 shots off, because they don't ever use all 3 a turn. Even if they do go after the Edelweiss, I'm not particularly worried. And it looks like only one of them is going to get a chance to come. And I don't know why he runs that way instead of making a beeline for the tank, but he will. That, no matter what position you use, no matter what you aim for, he will always make a weird line. I don't get it. I don't understand. But he's going to move again, which is fine. Because he's going to get closer into range, and he's going to shoot me.
Minor damage sustained.
Not worried. We're going to take a little bit of damage. But I don't think I actually got the Edelweiss close enough into,
under light fire!
Into the base so that they would recover their HP at the beginning of each turn. But it doesn't matter. Also, if you survive, if the fight takes more than several turns, Princess Cordelia will heal everyone to full. I think she only does it once. At least she only did it once during some of my attempts. So, you know, if you're having problems running through this, you can, you know, save up some CP and, you know, try to survive that way, just letting Princess Cordelia heal people up. But I really don't know what the end game plan was. I also did not upgrade Vice's gun. He's got a crap gun. That's fine. Well, actually it's not fine. He may die being attacked. No, no. Oh.
Damage minimal.
That's new. That's actually very new to me. Is that guy taking a turn. Okay. So, it's now our turn. Alright, so yeah, that's where the tanks would need to go, basically. So, that's a thing that's not happening. Alright, so the Edelweiss recovered some, so he is close enough. I don't think the Shamrock is, but it's not, doesn't matter. Because we should be ending this turn. Alright, orders. Demolition boost.
This is an order.
3 CP, and then we're going to do penetration as well. Just to throw out as much damage as humanly possible. And penetration, and then we have what? 8 CP in order to take it down.
Aim for where their protection is weakest.
So we should be able to handle this. Alright.
I'm on.
Rosie. Alright. We're just gonna kind of put you here. And yeah, 62 shots. It seems like a lot, but it really isn't. And then, you know, the tip of the lance takes, you know, considerably more damage. But yeah, 62 shots, and since we get 20 a turn, shouldn't have too much problem with this. So this is going to be the end of the Marmota. And like I said, the other strategies I've seen involve using using Lancers to do this, and it takes, I think it says it takes like 8 shots, something like that, 8 to 10, depending on what's going on. And then, you know, you're hoping for things like, you know, double damage and, you know, things like that. And I don't like hoping for things. I like strategies that actually, you know, do not require that much luck. So, yeah. We beat it. We've beaten the Marmota. Alright.
Enemy dreadnought destroyed. Repeat, enemy dreadnought destroyed.
We took it out. And that should have been an A. Yeah, that's an A rank. 2 turns, 95,000 XP, and an award. So I'm going to go back to town to get that, because I don't know what we're getting, and it will probably be beneficial.
Okay, let's find the engine and kill it.
That would be most inconvenient.
Maximilian, show yourself!
The finest engineers of the Empire shed both blood and tears to forge this Valkyrian shield and spear. As you will observe, their powers exceed even the originals.
Stop this! Haven't enough men died? Why are you doing this?
Why we fight for our dream. Do you not think that reason enough? So many have died for less. Besides, we must. Rightful vengeance must be meted out.
What is this?
We were born an imperial prince, but our mother was of low station. For this our father shunned us. The other heirs saw us as a threat to their ascension. They bombed our train when we were but a child. Though we survived by some cruel miracle, the fates were not so kind to Mother and the rest. On that day, we swore an oath. We would take the Empire, and the Emperor's throne for our own.
Okay, I don't know why he's now referring to himself in the plural, but he is. Alright, so I don't... We have Maximilian's vision. Let's... Because that's going to be the next fight. 7A. So let's see Maximilian's vision, and then we'll start off the next episode with upgrades and then the final fight.
For years we sought a way to lay our rightful claim to the Empire. And at last, our answer has come.
Let me guess. You're talking about the Valkyrier's power.
The time of wars waged by men wielding powder and steel is fated to end ere long. The new age will be shaped by emperors, not men. Yes, he who wields the destructive power of the Valkyria grips the very reins of history. Peasants, let us end this! We shall never stop, not while we draw breath!
Alright, so he's officially gone batshit crazy and is turning into some sort of monster due to this fake Valkyria power. So, like I said, we'll end this episode here, and we will start the next episode with the upgrades. We'll do the fight, because... we'll probably have to stop in the middle of the fight, because it's going to take a little while. Because this fight can either go really, really fast or really, really slow. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next installment. So till then, later everyone.